I realize what the dreams mean. In my dreams, I notice that there's always scenes of me running away from danger. I notice that. Always running away from danger in the majority of my dreams. Um, then I wake up, I'm in pain. I said, wow, why when I sleep and I'm waking up, I feel like I'm in pain? And then I said, well, maybe because of you running in the dreams and maybe doing different things in the dreams that require strenuous activity. So when you wake up, even the ones you don't remember, but you notice in the dreams, right, you're doing stuff, right? So maybe it's really not. Maybe the dream is real. Yeah, the dream is real. It's a real dream that you're having. And so, being that it's a real dream that you're having, and in the dream you're doing stuff, you're doing real, actual, factual stuff in the dream. So the dreams is real. The stuff you're doing in the dreams are real as you dream. And if you're waking up with aches and pains and whatever, then the dream is real and the dream was real. And then in some dreams you may be like in joyous places and stuff like that. You were really there. If the dream was real, you saw that stuff, you felt that stuff, that dream is real. So now, in understanding the context or the context of the dream, what is the dream saying? Look at the dreams and see what they all have in common. So, in my dreams, I am facing hostile situations where I got to get away. And then in some of the dreams, things are kind of peaceful and stuff like that. So, what I realize is in my dreams, I'm facing a lot of my fears. I'm constantly running away from danger. Yeah, the majority of my dreams, I'm trying to find my way back somewhere or find my way back to somewhere safely, safety. Now that I'm conscious, I'm not dreaming no more because you hear my voice, right? So, what does all of that mean? In my real life, am I constantly running away from danger? Am I in fear of danger? What happened? Where did all of that started? It probably started in my childhood. Yeah, probably started in my childhood. I remember I was very adventurous, always doing things and stuff, taking chances. I remember we used to go climb up this building. Let's do a bunch of different stuff and jump off the roof. Or somebody said, hey, go ahead, dare you, I dare you. And I would be afraid or whatever. Then we would go in somebody's little backyard area and take the little green apples off their trees and eat them. Different stuff like that. I know I used to be out in the street all by myself, no kind of supervision. But back then it was a little bit more safer. Yeah, running away from danger, putting myself in harm's way, not really realizing the depth that, wow, you could have got killed, you could have got hurt, you could have lost a finger, this and that. So running away from danger. The dreams are real. When you're dreaming, you're really doing that in the dream. That's really occurring in the dream. The soul has left the body, I would say, or the body has left the soul. Something is going on here. So pay attention to your dreams. I got an idea why I've been dreaming the way I've been dreaming. And, in the dream, okay, let me tell you this dream. I met these white people who was like this little gathering, and everybody was nice to me and stuff. And they get the one of the ladies gave me money to go get cheese because they wanted to try something outside of what was being served. So I'm on my journey to find the cheese, and then in my journey of finding the cheese, one Mexican place was open. They had it, but I didn't buy it right away. I looked for the other places that I used to go to in the real world outside of the dreams that I go to, which is on Arthur Avenue, by the different exotic cheese and stuff like that, such as Prima Donna, Manchego, the Tickler, Canadian Cheddar, and the wine cheese, did this last week. The guy let me chase the truffle cheese. It was okay. So they gave me the money, and so I was on my little venture. And then along the way, I encountered some racist Mexicans, gang members, and they were saying some stuff in Mexican, so I just ignored it. And then I was meeting people along the way. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of weird, but I know the dream was real. The dream was real. And then somehow this guy came out of nowhere because I think he was at the party prior, and we started making our way back. Because I said to myself, I gotta bring this people cheese back because they gave me their money, and I don't want them to think I ran off with their money because I'm not that kind of person. So I was making my way back. We was going down this long corridor. It was gray. Another thing I know is colors in the dream too. These colors, these dull gray colors, these long hallways. So then we went through the long hallway, still being aware of, you know, the Mexicans, the racist Mexicans and stuff like that, because there are Mexicans that don't like people of color. Yeah, and so was just making it safely. And I said, yo, close the door, lock the door. He just closed it, he didn't lock it. And then I woke up. Yeah, I don't think I made it back to where the white people were to bring the cheese and stuff like that. But there was only one place I was able to get the cheese from. Or did I get the cheese? But I know the dream was real. Most of my dreams deal with running away from danger. That's what it deals with. I figured that out more so today. That's why I'm recording this. I need to record stuff more. So this way, if you're dreaming about stuff, you can say, wow, my dream is about this. My dream is about that. Blah, 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 blah. Because we want to look at the while we're dreaming, what we're dreaming, and try to describe and remember what we're dreaming in those dreams. So I'm telling you right now, in your dreams, you are really doing that stuff. Whatever you're doing in the dream, you're really doing it. It's really happening in the dream. So if you ever wanted answers, you're getting the answers now from the cosmic shaman. In your dreams, you are really doing what you're doing in those dreams, whatever it may be. If you're fighting, killing, stabbing, shooting, you're really doing that in real time in those dreams. It's really happening. Now we're dealing with different levels of soul and consciousness and stuff like that. Those different parts of you. Because remember, there's millions and billions of cells inside of you. So even though you only see one you in the mirror, you see one person, there are many different facets and aspects of who you are. There are many yous. So there are many me's. Yeah, there are many yous. Different layers and levels. If you don't believe me, look at the auras. Like the different levels of chakras and this and that. So there are many, many different parts of you. And as you start working with certain crystals or like getting into certain cleansings as far as herbs, eating healthy and stuff like that, a lot of things is going to be coming to you more. You're going to be understanding things more. Also, if your heart is pure and open and you really are seeking truth and you really want to change, a lot of things is going to start coming to you. And then you're going to start seeing and understanding what life is really about. Life is a waiting period. You come into the world you're living, and then as you do all this different stuff, you know that there's an expiration date. So technically, you're waiting to die. So while you are living, purify yourself and try to do the best that you can do, because we're not going to be here forever. No one is going to be here forever. So while you're here, correct yourself, work on yourself, be the best version of yourself, or be the true version of yourself. Don't be phony, don't be two-faced. Whatever your issues are, your anger, your resentment, you got beef with people, whatever, resolve all of that stuff. Resolve it, because this life is fleeting, okay? Resolve it, let it go, be happy, do something special and wonderful today. So cosmic.